What's up, Potatoes, coming at you today, November 18th, 2024. And let's talk about some classic news. Information has been coming in day after day recently. And a couple days ago, we got information about some in-bag buffs, world buffs. Items like Horn of the Dawn that basically gives your party or raid members Rallying Cry of the Dragon Slayer. Extremely exciting news, purchasable with 100 commendations, which should be out tomorrow, actually. Except today we got kind of some bad news in the same vein. Agrind has now stated that this is only a one-time use item, which is, to me, a huge slap in the face. I was looking forward to getting into some dungeons with some friends. Maybe we each ground one of these really quick right off the bat, and so we pop them all and we just absolutely crush a dungeon. Or in raid, if everybody in the raid has, one or two of the different buffs, every single fight you're able to reboost your full buff roster and just keep on trucking. Now, for me specifically, I actually play on a dead server, Chaos Bolt, so everything that we get, we have to grind. We can't buy things on the auction house like a million rune cloth. So this essentially makes this item for us completely worthless. Maybe it's a little bit better on the big servers, on Crusader Strike, Wild Growth, but for us, it might as well not even be in the game in this state. I was really looking forward to this item, believing that it was a repeatable use and just had a cooldown on it. Even if it was a couple hours, it would be fantastic. But being a one-time use item for me, I just don't see the point even in adding it to the game. It just doesn't seem worth it at all. In a game like SOD, in a version of WoW that I believe should be catering to about the most casual players, especially in its old age. Now we're getting towards the end of the whole SOD cycle. You're not really changing the raids much anyway. You might as well be doing crazy stuff like letting us world buff Skolo to death. Run Skolo down would be super sweet, I think. But yeah, here we are. I think it's pretty bad news. Alright, moving on to Hardcore Classic. Let's talk a little bit about the changes coming to the new servers. As we know, very soon, launching this Thursday on the 21st, is the Classic Hardcore realm in lockstep with the new Classic Era realms. I know I'll be definitely playing some Hardcore. Love the high stakes, sweating it out vibe you get, but it looks like there will be a few tweaks, some quality of life additions in instant mail between characters, which is extremely nice. The debuff limit, I'm planning on playing a Warlock, so I'm pretty happy about having the debuff limit removed, so that's just not an issue anymore. And then dual specs, that's also very fun. It's going to help alleviate some of the stress that healers have when they want to be able to solo content and then switch into their healing spec when they want to run a dungeon. And frankly, the more healers and tanks we have, the better going into a new hardcore season or era season. Now, right now, the sentiment on Reddit is that most people are hanging out. They're staying on Defius Pillager, or they're staying on the old hardcore realms. Why would they leave when they've got a perfectly good hardcore realm going already? I am curious if this is going to change that at all. Is this little bit of quality of life improvement going to push the people over and actually do a reroll onto the fresh servers? I don't know. I'm curious. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know what you think about the new raid-wide buffs. If they should be just usable all the time with a cooldown, or maybe have some sort of charges. I don't know, 10 charges. I think that was brought up also somewhere. Let me know how you feel, and I will see you and the next one.